Now is moving on to the next stage of the videos. This is where the proof is in the pudding. Now, remember, up to this point, you've seen that I was in a hearing that happened, after a year and a half of the bullying. You've seen that the supervisor testified that his assistant Daryl played a very small part in it. In the incident. He just happened to be walking past. You heard the supervisor testify that he came over to me. He asked me, "So, Mr. McSwain, what time were you out?" And I pick up the piece of paper, I look at the paper, and then I reply 6:18. He claims that he then said, "Well, it's 6:16 now. Can you get a bus, please?" And at that point, I became so agitated, I said, "Yes, Mr. McSwain. That's right, Mr. McSwain." And I stand up, put my phone down on the table, and I say, "And I'm not sitting here texting. And y'all ain't gonna rush me." And because I had said all that, he took the paddle away from me. He said, "That's when I took the paddle away from you and told you to go home. Because I came and spoke to you nice, and anybody just erupting like you did, I'd send anyone home for that. So what I'm going to do," I'm sorry, I'm just, you heard him say all of that. I didn't mean to laugh, but I was just repeating the lies that he was putting forth. Let's just remember one thing I did say there's no racism to this, but he's a Caucasian. And if he took the paddle away from me and told me to go home, the way he told the story, there's no real reason for me to be provoked. Now, let's see if he was lying the way I told you he was. If he was lying, he won't be the one with the paper that he claimed he took from me. You see, you remember that word, there it is, remember. He said he doesn't think I remember what happened. You're going to see why it's impossible for me not to know what happened. You see, he was not aware that I was recording the incident. How about that? So, me having been recording the incident and then being sent home, what do you think I did? No, I didn't go home and watch the video over and over and over Saturday and Sunday. You get it now? And then come in and testify completely telling all of the truth. You get it now? And then him sitting there smugly dismissing what I had just testified to and changing it around. Let's just see if what I said actually did happen. Why don't we? Go. Alrighty. You see, I said 6:15, then pull. And now listen, there's the time on my phone showing now the clock just turned to 6:16, which that would allow you to understand the fact that, see the knocked over Red Bull from me sitting there, like I told you, he came over after yelling McSwain and then flung the paper at me. Well, this is what he did. Knocked the Red Bull can over, and I'm sitting here, and like I had said, very importantly, I was opening the phone. Okay, so now at this point, the phone is decrypted, but it's not unlocked. So, but you do see the time, 6:16 a.m. Same time that the supervisor in the hearing testified to.